I wanted it gone. I was physically on the floor, and she literally picked me up, put me back to bed. That was, I think, my lowest point.
Hi everybody, it's Joey Remenyi from seekingbalance.com.au. Today I have Jan from the UK calling in to share her case study with us. Jan, what brought you to Rocksteady?
Yeah, so about February 2020 it was, I remember now. I had to have a look in my diary actually because it's that long ago. It feels that long ago. And I literally woke up one morning with full-blown tinnitus. I had a very slight amount of vertigo, but that was not the issue. The tinnitus was the issue for me. I do remember there was a couple of sort of dark moments where I was on the floor, and I remember it was all the COVID cases and everything else, and no one could come around to your house. But I rang a friend and I was physically on the floor, and she literally picked me up, put me back to bed. And from that moment, that was, I think, my lowest point, definitely.
So if we're talking to people out there who might be suffering with chronic symptoms, chances are that they're not connected so much to the control of their nervous system and emotions. What pieces in the neuroplasticity puzzle did you find in the Rocksteady program or community? How did you get from A to B? How did you get from pain to pleasure?
I had to learn patience. That was a massive one for me. And I just wanted it now. I just wanted it. I wanted it gone. And that obviously was the key. Because what I needed to do was embrace the whole package and realize it's me. That sound was me, is me. That's my brain moving and my body inside moving. And even if I get a slight sound in my ear, I got one last week. And I sort of looked around and thought, oh, what's that noise? And it was my right ear, but I thought, okay, my brain's doing something. My body, internal noises are going tickety-tock, you know. So the Rocksteady program, it was just such a lovely, slow process that I needed to learn. And even now, I still think, oh, patience, Jan, you know. So I'm always in a hurry, although I have slowed down an awful lot.
It's pretty normal in the beginning for people to be quite kind of trigger happy about it and try and do everything and do it all quickly and sort of go. And then the second time round they face the modules, they kind of take a breath, they slow down and they go a lot deeper, and they probably go a bit more authentically into their body as opposed to up here and doing. Do you want to share a little bit of your journey, if you relate to that, and how you may have approached the modules differently over time?
Yeah, so the first one, I went gung-ho, 100%. Yeah. And again, I wanted results. Boom, boom, there and then. And then I did the program 3 times. So the second time I went that much deeper, and the connection each time, the penny dropped. Something just dropped that little bit more. And the third time, I went so deep that I just became this amazing human being that was connected to everything that I touched, breathed, ate, met, everything. There was an absolute connection, I realized, with the whole of humanity. And that was what I was so disconnected with when I first got tinnitus. I was completely disconnected from my own body. And now I realize that having some isolation to myself is the most amazing thing, because I connect with myself. And that's my time for me to see what my own body's doing.